And I've even learned something new. So now to move on to the reason why we're all here, which is to check out some of Mr. Shane's pieces from his collection. So I'm going to give him the floor now, and he's going to just give us a little insight of where he, of what he has collected. All right, let's check it out. All right, so here we have an NGC.
This one right here, I consider to be a beautiful coin.
Oh, it is stunning.
That's the Dolly Madison Commemorative from 1999.
Very pretty. Could we see the reverse on this one?
I'm a member of the Collectors Club from PCGS.
Uh-huh.
My commemorative collection is ranked 17th finest in the world.
17th finest.
Well,
Wow.
I've been collecting for 55 years.
Yeah.
I've only been a member of the PCGS Collectors Group for about 5 years.
Wow. That is impressive.
I really only got into collecting the commemoratives after my mother passed away and left me a great deal of money.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I decided to start specializing in commemoratives.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not very many commemorative collectors out there.
Well, there's a great deal of commemorative collectors.
Is there?
You'd be surprised
Okay.
how many people. As a matter of fact, the president of our coin club specializes in commemoratives also.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
wow. So then like the pandas and stuff like that, those would be considered commemorative?
No,
No, what kind?
panda's a bullion coin.
Okay, so those are just silver rounds, just for like...
Well, they're made out of gold also.
Really?
Pandas?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
The panda
Alright.
changes every year, though, the design.
Mm-hmm.
So there are collectors that specialize just in pandas.
Really? Oh, because of
Yeah.
because they
And
change so often.
PCGS is worldwide, so you can buy pandas also graded.
Okay. What else do you have for us?
Right.
Let's check out another
Well,
one.
there's
But
all kinds of coins in here.
I see that. Look at that. Full box.
6. A lot of people don't know about this coin. The
18.
United States minted coins in gold as small as 25 cents.
1.3 minted only.
No, that's 1.3 million
Yeah, 1.3 million
minted.
minted. That's
That's
not
a gold
lot.
dollar.
Whoa! How did you find this piece?
That was at a coin show several years ago.
Beautiful
That
wreath on the
coin was
back.
made in 1862 during the Civil War. Probably from gold mined in California.
Yeah, during all that gold rush, huh?
No, that was well after the gold rush.
Really? Okay.
The gold rush was in 1848.
Mm.
That's up
Little
there down.
little history. There we go. Show you guys that beautiful wreath on the back. Beautiful. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Now that's a $50 in that condition, which is as high as the numbers go.
70. MS 70.
Yeah, that coin would be considered very scarce.
Wow.
It commemorates the Wright brothers' first flight.
Cool. You know, there's a conspiracy on that they weren't the first, the first pilots to go up in the air.
That's right.
Awesome.
Yeah, their first flight at Kitty Hawk only lasted like 14 seconds.
Yeah.
The earlier commemoratives from 1936. In the 30s, the commemorative were any Tom, Dick, or Harry could get something commemorated and make money doing it.
Wow, 1936 commemorative coin. So when did they start doing making commemorative coins?
Commemorative coins started in 1892
Whoa.
with the Isabella quarter,
Uh-huh.
and then the Lafayette dollar came in 1900. I have an Isabella quarter in my collection, but I don't have it here.
Okay. Maybe one day we'll be lucky enough to see that one too.
This is a more interesting coin. Lots of people don't know we had a 3-cent piece.
Oh, yeah, right. It's true. 1873. Very pretty. PF65. What does PF stand for?
What?
PF?
Proof.
Proof. Okay. Wow.
Proof 65.
I just got a
This coin costs $700.
yeah. Yeah, that one's up there.
But everybody knows about Ben Franklin.
Yes. Look at that beautiful mirror.
That's also proof 70, as high as the numbers go.
And is this considered frost?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
That's called Ultra Cameo by NGC.
Ultra cameo. Wow. PF70.
Yeah, Ultra Cameo is the way NGC denotes the cameo effect, whereas PCGS calls it Deep Cameo.
Mm-hmm.
This is an earlier PCGS holder. You can tell that by the green label. That one commemorates World War II in 1993.
Oh.
That's a 50-year commemorative.
Yeah. You see right there. Would commemoratives, would they have double dines or anything like that?
Very rarely.
Very rare. But they have been some found?
It's possible.
Okay.
Most of the double dice found on commemoratives would be from strike doubling.
Oh, okay.
Strike doubling is when the coin is pressed and then bounces up in the press and hits the die by mistake.
Okay.
Yeah. As opposed to hub doubling, which is when the hub strikes the die, and in the beginning, when you make the die, it's pressed against the hub. And in order to make proof coins, the hub strikes the die more than once. If the hub strikes the die off a degree or so, just minor differences, then you have die doubling.
Okay.
As opposed to strike doubling.
And an expert would be able to tell between the strike and the
double dice.
And the double dice, yeah.
Yeah. That's why commemorative coins, you hardly ever find a double die.
Okay. Awesome.
Because the die would have to be checked multiple times before they use it in striking the coins.
Okay.
Yeah. Design has been used several times since the Buffalo nickel came out.
Yeah.
This is the Buffalo commemorative from 2001. It's also been used since then in the Buffalo series of gold coins.
Yeah, I've seen those too.
Which was the first 24 karat gold coin minted by the United States. The first year it was minted, they actually minted the coin in quarter ounce, 1/10 ounce, and 1/2 ounce.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the interesting thing is the quarter ounce gold coin is almost the same size as the nickel.
Really?
Yes, it is.
Does it weigh the same?
No, the actual buffalo nickel is several grams smaller than a quarter ounce.
Okay, so it's thinner.
Yeah.
All right.
But the quarter ounce buffalo gold coin is almost the same size as a nickel, which is very interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Lots of people know about these coins.
Oh, yeah.
These coins were sold as a set.
So, okay, so you were able to purchase these together. Beautiful. San Francisco.
Yeah, this is the Independence Hall, the drummer boy, and the Eisenhower dollar.
Awesome.
Not too many people know, of course, that this design on the back of the Eisenhower dollar was miniaturized when they made the, what was her name? The first small dollar coin? Susan B. Anthony.
Oh, Susan B.
The Susan B. Anthony had the same design on the reverse.
Really?
Uh-huh. But it was only minted for 2 years because nobody accepted it. So not too many people know about that one.
Yeah.
That's one of the commemoratives from 1892.
The Colombian piece. Colombian?
At the Columbian Exposition in 1893, that coin was sold for $1.
Really?
Uh-huh. Along with the Isabella quarter, was also sold for $1. That's why not too many of them were sold.
Is there a high mint on these?
Yes.
1892.
Yeah, we could look up how many were minted. You look up in your red book. What year was that?
1892.
1892, 950,000.
That's not a lot.
Well, the
For-
following year, for 1893, 1.55 million
Wow.
were made.
So yours is more rare.
But the 1893 had 1893 in the field on the right-hand side.
Cool.
Yeah. But apparently both of them in that condition are worth $300.
Wow.
Now the Isabella quarter, who would have thought you would have had to pay $1 for a quarter back then?
Yeah.
So only 24,000 of those were sold.
Whoa. That's not a lot.
Yeah.
And I get these kinds of coins. I mean, they don't make it back out to the market.
Well,
Do
you don't
they?
see Isabella quarters very often
No.
in the market.
No, you don't.
But you can find them.
Yeah.
And most of them
You're
are
gonna
horrible
pay-
looking.
Yeah. And then you're still going to pay premium for them.
Yeah.
Because people hoard them. They don't want to let go of those.
Yeah. In that condition, an Isabella quarter would probably cost you about $2,000.
Easy. Definitely.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. If you go back to 1846, all three mints made this coin.
And you have all three of them in your collection. Look at you.
Well, it's a match set.
Oh, you got them together then?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I
It's
know
a Booker T. Washington.
a part of the, for a coin collector, at least my opinion is a part of the fun is to, hunt for these sets to complete them. So you've actually been pretty lucky to be able to find the full sets and be able to purchase them all together.
Well, that one was sold as a set.
Oh, was it?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, it was already a match set. That's why I bought it.
Very nice. All right, so here we have a 2006 San Francisco MS69. Wow.
That's another silver dollar. The reason I wanted to show you that one is because they reused the Morgan silver dollar reverse on that coin.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
Very. It's put it down. There we go, guys. So why did they reuse it? Do you know?
I have no idea. It's just interesting that they reused the Morgan reverse.
Yeah.
It was just in the past year or so that the authorities from the ANA went to visit the mint in Philadelphia, and they found in the archives in the vaults the original dies from 1964. The dies for the Morgan dollar from 1964.
Because they're supposed to destroy those, right?
Yeah, but they were made for 1964.
Yeah.
They were going to bring back the Morgan dollar.
All right, folks. Wow, that has been super interesting, very informative. Mr. Schoen, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to show us your collection and the advice and information that you provided.
Well, you're so welcome.
Thank you so much. And hopefully we can do this again to see maybe a few more pieces, because I know his collection is very extensive. It's an array of coins that he has and paper money in his collection. And I think we just didn't even see the tip of the iceberg today.
And medals.
Medals, right. Yeah. So, and thank you again for my 2016 large print book. Yeah. That's the first. I've never seen that before, and it's going to look great in my videos with that large text, that's for sure. But, all right, guys, so we're going to wrap it up here. And if you guys have any questions for Mr. Schoen, please put them in the comments down below, and we'll try to answer those in a timely manner. And until the next one, thank you for hanging out, and thank you again.
And come visit the Coin Club.
Yes, and I'm going to also put in the description down below, I'm going to put information about the Coin Club and the address so that if anyone that's interested here in Houston can go. What area of Houston is that Coin Club at?
The Coin Club meets at the Houston Community College at I-10 in the Beltway.
Okay, there you go.
In the Eagle Room. Very
centralized. So, guys, it's worth it. I know I'm going to be there to check it out. Hopefully, I'll see you guys there too. All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.